cup of tea. I am super excited to show you this watch. This is very, very rare. Let's crack on. Now this is not an ordinary CA watch, that's just a chrome version. This is a very rare one. This is the 951, first brought out in 1982. And if you look at the condition, it is absolutely remarkable. Hardly any wear on the buttons, especially on the top. Tiny little dink there, just a wincy little view, extra fussy. Now, as you can notice, the elephant in the room, you will see it's got a nasty bleed on this particular watch. Now, this is a CA-951 with a 166 module, very rare. Normally they're 133 or 134. This is a 166. Now, when Casio first brought out the first calculator watch in 1980, it never had an alarm, and everyone was moaning about, oh, we should have an alarm on it, an alarm feature. So a year and a half later, 2 years later, Casio went one step ahead and brought out this. Now this came with a multi-alarm, and it's a melody alarm as well. So it's got 4 alarms, and they all play a tune instead of just the normal basic doo-doo-doo-doo. So it all plays a certain amount of tunes. There's a few characteristics that make this watch stand out from the rest as well. And that's, let me just get my little screwdriver. And that is these little blue details here. Let me just zoom in for you so you can have a little proper look. That is just these maths calculation, like divided times equals. And here is the melody feature here. Just a really lovely watch. And a lot of these Casio watches, like the CA versions, like something like this, for example, this one here, will always list on top of the screen there what it is, like a CA something. It's a CA-90. And this is the only one that it didn't do it to. And they actually put it down here. And it says melody alarm. And it's got another great feature about this watch as well. Let me show you this. Like, they normally have a stainless steel back, just like this. Let me just dig one out. I've got one here to hand. Let me just dig. I'm sure I have. Yes, here. So this is what a normal back would look like for a CA watch. On this particular one, you see it's got here the little grooves, little cut holes here. That is because the alarm feature is extra loud, and that's what they've done there. The problem with this is the distance between here and the piece and the board and the glass is so minute that anyone that put a bit of pressure on the back there had a crack in the screen. So if you look at a lot of these particular watches, you will find these screens are always broken. On this particular one, I'm very lucky it's not broken. But does it work? That is the question. Now, let's open it up. Let's find out if it's working. And I hope it is. I really do. And if it is, I am going to try my hardest to remove them bleeds to the screen, because you would not be able to find a screen for these at all. Very hard to find. It's not a standard screen. It's got the AL there and the alarms, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, let's crack on it. Let's open the back. But before we do that, I have to take off this band first, or bracelet, should I say. So let's unclip it there and unclip it here. So now we can, we've got a nice, oh my God, that's ponged everywhere. And if you look at this, look how beautiful this condition of this watch is. And by the way, it's solid metal, and you really do feel the weight of it as well. Right, let's get my little opener. Where is that gone? My room at the moment is such a mess. I should really put gloves on. Let me put gloves on for this one. Hold on. Just like Paul Daniels, I've got my gloves on. Right, let's crack on. I really hope this is working. Out of all the watches that I bought, I'm really praying that this watch is actually going to fire up without problems. By the way, I did buy this as a spare as a repair. So far, looking rubbish. Oh, saying that, is it looking rubbish or am I just getting confused? Because I've never had this module before. I was just wondering, that must be the buzzer. I was actually thinking that was a battery compartment and one of the batteries was stuck on here. Let's take this little seal off here. Don't want to damage it. Oh, so I'm going to take all that back. So it's not that bad. It's actually pretty good. I've never seen a back of it like this before. Just to show you in the screen. Look at that. So that must be the little buzzer, and that connects onto there and makes that sound. Wow, how interesting. And it all looks good condition. It's weird that how they've done it like that, isn't it? Right, let's unscrew these and let's put a new battery in it. I'm really praying, have my fingers crossed here that this is working. Now, where's that red screwdriver? One thing I'm going to do today is have a tidy up. I can't find it. Hold on. We'll have to use a grey one today. So let's take these off and let's hope that this is an original Japan battery, because if they're Japan, it means it's the original battery and no one's really changed it. And going by the condition, it looks like this watch has hardly ever been worn. I don't have any parts for this either. So we're going to be very careful how we do things. And let's take a look at it. This is, I don't think this is the original battery. But inside looks okay. What even is this size? Let's get my little gauge. 390, 389. Don't know. Let me have a little look. Yeah, we got one here. Perfect. Right, have you all got your fingers crossed that this is, I can put this in and it will just fire up. So this is what, 42 years old? Crazy. Now, looking at these online, I've not seen one that has not got a battery leakage. Saying that, oh, let's move this to here. Saying that, that's the same with remember the DBX 100. All of them that you saw had a battery leakage problem. And I swear that's to do with screens. It's always like the chrome versions. Oh. I'm not even going to turn it round yet. I'm going to just do an AC reset first, which is there. Oh, wow. Oh, yes. Oh, bloody marvellous. Now, if that was the original... Oh, shit, my battery, my phone. Bloody hell. Oh, God, hold on a minute. My battery flicked off then. Right, yeah, if that was a 134, which is like what the normal CA versions are, I would have had problems turning that on, and it's always the same story, but it just shows you that you've got a 166 module here and it's perfectly fine. Well, let's put this back. Let's see what it looks like. In fact, let me get this, put it inside here. Oh, marvelous that this is working. Really great news. Got to be very careful how this goes in. Now, when you click this back, this is very hard to get back without causing problems. Ooh, let's see if the alarm will work. Should do. I've not had one of these before, so I'm just looking at this for the first time as well. So if we get to the alarm feature, which I'm assuming will be stopwatch. Oh, it must be here. How'd you get to the next one? Oh, maybe you press the numbers. In fact, let's try. Where's the calculator mode? Oh, perfect. It does work beautifully. What a marvellous watch. Has this got a light on it? It has. Let's have a look at the light. Oh, this bloody phone. I've got a little rubber holding this on the tripod and it's keep ponging off. Yeah, so that works. Let's try the light. Was it this side? Oh, where's the light actually? Oh, there we are. Look at that. Oh, what a treat. Beautifully. I'm super happy that this works. By the way, these are hard to even get going again. What's that there? That wasn't there earlier. Beautiful condition as well. I'm going to try and work out how I can get rid of them bleeds, because it does spoil the look of the watch. And if now the watch is on, you can see how heavy it is there. But it's a real masterpiece. And if you see the back, if we can just go to the alarm function. Now, I'm sure the other ones didn't have, like the normal CAs, they didn't have a timer on it. So I wonder how we get on to the other alarms. Not sure, I've got to read a manual, I think. See that alarm, the noise will come out all out of the music. What a marvellous watch. A really good buy that was. I was really happy with that. And we've got a box for it as well. I'm going to see if I can work out how. There is a thing online from another, I forgot his name now. I would give him a shout out. You can take the screen out and massage the bleed elsewhere. It doesn't always work. And because it's such a rare module, you don't want to start taking stuff apart and massaging it all in. I think the only thing I can do is do what I've done with the DBX, and that's wait and hang around until another glass eventually does come. I mean, one day there will come, just a question of when. But it's a beautiful piece. I do like it. Do you know what I also like about this is that the weight is crazy. It feels really heavy, really well made. Just a great piece. Yeah, love this. Well, what else came today? Let me show you. So this came today. I'm going to do a video another day. So this one, DB31 from, I'm not sure what year this came out, 90 something it was. It's quite a rare watch, you don't see many of these. And look at this, it is unused. Beautiful. And what else came today? What else came? Oh, this. One of these came today. What is this? A J50. this came on eBay very cheap. I can't remember what I paid for it, but I see it and I bought it. And to be honest with you, when these do come up for sale, I'm talking about myself, not yourselves. When these do come up, I have to just buy them because they are super rare at a certain price point. If they're £200-300, I don't touch them unless they're in absolute pristine condition. But I'll probably have 5 of these now, so they are building up. This one does all work. There is a problem with the screen, so if you click on here, not that screen, actually not that one, that screen, that's what happens to it. I don't know why. It's only just turned up. There's a few heavy scratches on the glass, which I'll have to mask all this off and give it a really good polish. But I'm going to do that for another video. Has some bands turn up as well. Originals. That one I'm never going to use. That one's original. Don't know what that's from. I'm never going to use that one. I will be using this one. I actually won this on auction. What's that one for? It looks familiar. DB56. Actually, I've actually bought one of them. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, but I won this at an auction. So, super pleased with that. I only paid like, I don't know, 10 quid for them. Super cheap. I think that is it. I bought another one of these. Actually, I didn't know I had this. I have found it in my bottom of this cabinet. It's needs a bit of a clean. I've not even tried it and I forgot. I must have just bought it and just stuck it underneath this cabinet here and just forgot about it. Oh yeah, and this as well. Let me show you this. This. It's like a Casio stand. It's quite large as well. Don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. But again, I won that at an auction. 20 English pounds. I mean, marvellous. God knows, these bits are missing that's on here. But I think I have some bits that fit in there. Hopefully it will fit. Yeah, that's it for the moment. If you need me, go to casio.com. Or you can message me on there. And that's it. Thanks for watching. You take care. Bye.